Welcome back. Imagine a machine so powerful it can crawl through mud, climb over rocks, cross deserts, and still offer you the comfort of a five-star hotel inside. Now imagine living in it. Because what you're about to see is not just a camper. It's a 6x6 monster built to go anywhere on Earth, without sacrificing a single drop of luxury. And trust me, the deeper we go, the crazier it gets. At first glance, it looks like something straight out of a military convoy. Massive stance, 6 enormous wheels, a body that feels indestructible. But this isn't built for war. It's built for freedom. The 2026 Scania 6x6 camper is a rare blend of brute strength and high-end living, and the real story behind it is something very few people talk about. Because this isn't just a vehicle, it's a solution. A solution for people who want to escape roads, escape cities, escape limits. But how do you create a machine that can carry an entire luxury home and still dominate extreme terrain? That's where things start getting interesting. The design alone tells a story. Everything about this camper is oversized, and not just for show. The long wheelbase, the reinforced chassis, the aggressive tires, they all serve a purpose. This machine isn't built to look tough, it actually is. The 6-wheel drive system distributes power across all axles, giving it insane traction in conditions where normal vehicles wouldn't last a minute. But that's not even the most shocking part. Underneath that giant body sits an engineering masterpiece. A heavy-duty engine designed for endurance, not just speed. It's built to run for hours, days, even weeks in extreme environments. And the torque it produces is the kind that lets you climb steep inclines while carrying the weight of an entire apartment on your back. Think about that for a second. You're not just driving a vehicle, you're moving a home across mountains. And what happens when the terrain gets unpredictable? Sand, snow, rocks? It doesn't matter. Advanced suspension systems adjust constantly, keeping the ride stable and controlled. You feel the bumps, but the machine absorbs the punishment. But here's where things take a surprising turn. Because while the outside screams, off-road beast, the inside tells a completely different story. Step inside and suddenly you're no longer in a truck. You're in a luxury suite. Soft lighting, premium materials, a layout designed to maximize space in ways that feel almost impossible. It's quiet, comfortable, almost surreal considering what this machine is capable of outside. And this contrast, this balance between power and comfort, is what makes it so unique. But the real reason this camper exists is something very few people know. It's not just for adventure, it's for independence. Imagine being able to travel anywhere without relying on hotels, restaurants, or even power grids. This camper is designed to be fully self-sufficient. Solar panels, massive battery systems, water storage, waste management, everything is built so you can live off the grid for extended periods. And what happens when you stay out there longer than expected? That's where the hidden systems come into play. Smart energy management ensures you never run out of power when you need it most. Water filtration systems let you refill from natural sources. Even the climate control is optimized to handle extreme heat and freezing cold. But that's still not the most impressive feature. Because performance doesn't stop when the road ends. It actually begins there. The 6x6 drivetrain transforms this camper into something almost unstoppable. Each wheel plays a role. Each axle adapts to the terrain. And when one wheel loses grip, the others compensate instantly. It's like the vehicle is thinking, reacting, adapting in real time. And what happened next during testing surprised even the engineers. In extreme off-road conditions where standard campers failed completely, this machine kept moving. Mud that swallowed tires, steep rocks that stopped trucks, deep sand that trapped everything else. This camper pushed through it all. But here's the twist. All that capability comes with precision control. Despite its massive size, the steering and handling are engineered to feel smooth and manageable. You're in control even when the environment isn't. And yet, there's still more. Because luxury inside this machine goes far beyond what you'd expect. We're talking about a fully equipped kitchen, modern bathroom, sleeping areas that rival hotel rooms, and living spaces designed for comfort during long journeys. Every detail is crafted for convenience. Every feature has a purpose. But that's not even the most insane part. The real magic happens when you realize how everything works together. This isn't just a truck with a camper attached. It's a fully integrated system. The chassis, the living space, the technology, they're all designed as one unit. That's why it performs so well. That's why it feels so refined. And this level of integration changes everything. Because now, you're not limited by roads or infrastructure or even location. You can wake up in the middle of a desert, cook breakfast in a luxury kitchen, and drive straight into the mountains by evening. But here's a question most people don't think about. Why build something this extreme? The answer lies in a growing demand for exploration without compromise. People want to go further, stay longer, and experience places that are completely untouched. And vehicles like this make it possible. But the deeper you look, the more fascinating it becomes. Because this camper isn't just about travel. It's about redefining what travel means. Turns journeys into lifestyles. And just when you think you've seen it all, there's one feature that takes everything to another level. The sheer durability. This machine is built to last. Reinforced materials. Heavy-duty components. Systems designed for reliability in the harshest conditions. It's not just about getting somewhere. It's about making sure you can always get back. And that level of trust is priceless. But let's take a moment to imagine something. You're miles away from civilization. No roads. No noise. Just nature. And yet, inside your vehicle you have everything you need. Comfort, safety, control. That's the experience this camper delivers. And it's unlike anything most people have ever seen. But here's where things get even more exciting. Because the future of vehicles like this is evolving fast. Advanced technologies are being integrated to improve efficiency, safety, and usability. From smarter navigation systems to better energy management, every new version pushes the limits even further. And the 2026 model is already ahead of its time. But the most insane part of all is not just a concept. It's real. People are actually using machines like this to explore the world in ways that were once impossible. Crossing continents, living off-grid, experiencing total freedom. And that's what makes it so powerful. It's not just about the machine. It's about what the machine allows you to do. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just a camper. It's a statement. A statement that says you don't have to follow the road. You can create your own. And once you understand that, everything changes. So the next time you think about travel, adventure, or freedom, remember this machine. Because somewhere out there, beyond the limits of normal vehicles, beyond the reach of ordinary journeys, this 6x6 beast is proving that there are still places left to explore. And now the only question is, would you dare to take it there?